Hello, gurus. Welcome to another episode. We're going to jump into Bitcoin. It's actually looking pretty dangerous for Bitcoin right now. I still think we have a bottom at 26,000. There was just so much things happening on that bottom. UST crashing, Luna crashing, USDT destabilizing. So I still think that was a big capitulation event and a lot of volume and a big capitulation. But Bitcoin is not looking so hot right now. We're going to jump into the charts. I'm going to show you some short-term trades because also making money in the short term on small trades is also very nice. I still think we're in a big multi-year bear market now. What happened with UST and Luna is very big, actually. Why? Because a lot of the big money in crypto, like a lot of my friends they lost hundreds of millions of dollars. It wasn't a small of UST. It was not a small. This was not just a project that went down, Luna, which was already a big top 10 market cap, wiping out $40 billion. The real big problem was UST, a stable coin. That was a stable coin in people's minds. And a lot of the big people that were hiring people in crypto, that had the big whales in crypto, they had a lot of money in UST because they're crypto people, the big OGs. They're crypto people that believe in decentralization. So they believed in a decentralized stable coin and they just got wiped. That's a lot of money that usually holds up the market when it comes down, getting wiped from the market. And I know personally a lot of people that lost $20 million. It's like a massive deal. So I do think Bitcoin could be bottoming at 26K, but it means it's a long drawn out bear market in my opinion. Hit the subscribe button, join 74,000 people, smash up the thumbs up, and let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going to technicals for Bitcoin. I'm going to do mainly short-term time frames now because it's like going to be small movements in my opinion. So what you're looking at here is Bitcoin moving over the last few days. This was the big capitulation event and the big drop when Luna and UST crashed and USDT destabilized for a little bit. We had so much panic in the markets and massive volumes that created this big wick down and then a big rebound, V-shaped recovery with a huge amount of volume. Since then, the volume is still strong, especially today. Today, we had this big inverse head and shoulders that I talked about in my yesterday's video. It played out and it moved to the upside. But the breakout failed and now it's coming back down. The trade is still in profits, but it was massively in profits a few hours ago. But with this big drop in the last few hours, it dropped from 31,000 down to 29,000. And this is now a daily and a weekly resistance. So we can say that this area here is one of the main lines of the channel now. So we've got a channel forming in the short term. This one and the bottom of this channel is the secondary channel that's forming. This one. So this is the channel that we can assume Bitcoin is going to be staying in for a long time actually. This channel here. I went long on Bitcoin, but we'll show what I would do now. So we have a big support at 28,000 and we have the main area of the channel between 27,600 and actually, I would move the main area of the channel to 28. That was the capitulation that pulled it down so much lower. But I think the main support of this channel is here. So this is the channel that we assume now Bitcoin is going to be moving in for a while. This channel here between 31,000, 28,000, 31,000, 28,000. If it goes lower than here, that gets scary. And then most likely the next major support after that is all the way down at 24,000. So let's hope it doesn't go there. But we only make that after it breaks out of this channel. Now we assume that this channel holds. You can learn all of this in the Crypto Master Course with my 6,000 students as well. The link is down below. You can learn technical analysis, how to day trade, how to do technical analysis. By the way, look at my view as I'm talking to you all. It's so beautiful. I'm in Georgia right now. Let's get back into the chart. So Bitcoin, in my opinion, is ranging here. At the moment, it's come down to this strong support. This is a strong support at 29,000, but this range is still in effect. So I do think Bitcoin can come down to 28,400. There'll be a lot of panic, but at that point, that's the time to be going long, in my opinion, back to 31K as we move in this channel. Squeeze mob is going to the red side. RSI is still heading up on the time frames. Stochastic is also turned to head up. So this could be the short-term bottom. EMA ribbons, we keep getting rejected out of the EMA ribbons, so it almost turned bullish there, but it's again rejected. VPVR, we have a lot of buying and selling now starting to form at 31,000 down to 29,000, so we're starting to build some support down here. Crypto Guru bot is still showing a sell. Bitcoin indicator bot still fired a buy, didn't fire a sell up there. So what I would do right now, I would actually be going long at 28,500. So I'd set up a long here I'd put my stop loss below this major support here, just below it, 27,300, and the upper end of the channel is the target, risking, it's a 2.1 ratio trade. So I'd be risking, actually I could make it stop out as soon as it gets underneath. So that's a better 6.5 ratio trade. I'm risking $400, $415 to make $2,700 per Bitcoin unleveraged. If I do 10x leverage, I'll be $27,000 of profits. So I'd actually wait till Bitcoin comes down here, triggers the long 28,700, and then open the buy towards 31,000. This inverse head and shoulders that we had did break. It broke to the upside and then failed. So we had this inverse head and shoulders, broke to the upside and then failed. So that's showing weakness in the market and a big sell resistance. So we got to sell at 31,000 every time it comes there. So that's the long that it will take on the hourly. So for the next few hours, stochastic oversold heading up. So we could be getting a bounce here, but I still think we're coming down to the bottom of that channel. RSI is turning up. Squeeze mob is going still to the red side on the hourly. So again, I do think we're coming 28,600. That's the time to be buying, to go long for this short-term trade. I'm just going to do small short-term trades. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video in the description and the pinned comment down here, if you go under the video on your phone, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, join 74,000 people. Click the join button to follow my trades on Bitcoin. Whenever I make buys, longs, shorts, you get notified live, and stocks and cryptos. When you click this join button, join the membership. Bitcoin trading on Bybit. If you sign up with this link, you now get $4,600 of bonuses. When you sign up to Bitcoin trading on Bybit, this link down below, $4,600. And you can also use NordVPN if you have any country restrictions. Then you can use NordVPN. And if you want to learn what you're doing here, you can join the Crypto Master course. It's got 6,000 students taking this course that teaches you everything that I'm showing you here. And I'll show you my trades. So over in my Bybit account, it was up to almost $200,000 today. Now it's at $195,700. So pull back. Someone also asked me, why is my account always showing between 200,000, 190,000, 210,000? Because anytime this account gets above more than 200,000, I pull out the money. I don't know, I want to keep it at 200,000 in this account. It just seems like a nice number to keep in this account. If you've seen my Binance, I have millions of dollars. Actually, if you saw my, like for example, here in Binance, I have $399,000 in this account. But in the Bybit account, I just want to keep it at 200,000 to make these consistent trades. So in here, I have now 195,700. I've got BUSD, I have BIT, which pulled back a little bit today. Not much. Bitcoin pulled back around, it's break even on the day. CRV is down around 2%, having a bounce back. That's what I'm holding right now. My Bitcoin long is still up $161 from yesterday, so I'm still long on Bitcoin. I'm going to add more to the long. So I'm going to add another $500 to Bitcoin trade. So that's 5x leverage, so 2,500 at the price that I said. So I'm going to build this position at 20 at this long. So I'm going to add more to this position at 28,680. Order price 28,680. I'm going to add another $1,000 to that Bitcoin long at that price, 28,680. Confirm, add. That will make this trade it will become a $4,000 trade with 5x leverage, so a $20,000 trade. It will only add that order to Bitcoin when it comes down to 28,680. I'm going to set the stop loss. Actually, I'm going to build this trade and add it down to 19K if Bitcoin ever gets that low. But right now, I just added a little bit more at this position. So those are my trades on Bitcoin. Over on Binance, I've got $399,679 in here. I've got mostly USDT, Australian dollars. BNB, I've got 92,000. This was up quite a bit today. It was up to like 100 and something thousand, but it pulled back with this recent drop. BUSD, and I've got Luna, $240. I've got 1 million Luna, purely if Luna recovers. That's the only reason I have 1 million Luna in there, if it recovers. Also, yeah, if you want to trade again, Bybit, using this link below, you get that $4,600 sign-up bonus now with Bybit to start trading. These are some funny memes. Profit, gas, Ethereum. The fees are so high. Hey man, James, appreciate your help. My wallet is cake and CRV only. Thanks. I made more profit with those altcoins. Thank you very much, man. You're welcome, Adnan. Best on YouTube. I'm always in a clearer mind after watching your videos. Thank you for being here. You are the man. Thank you, Rod. This is a cryptocurrency that I'm going to be buying a lot of. And I think this is a big potential. Uniswap. It got destroyed on this recent sell-off. You can see here that at the peak, Uniswap was at 40. When it IDO'd, it was $6.90. It went up to $44. This is the biggest decentralized swap exchange on Ethereum. $69 to $44 and came all the way back, now sitting at $5. The market cap is 3.5 billion. TVL is 5.7 billion, and there's so much volume in this. This is the main decentralized exchange on Ethereum. So I'm going to be, when Uniswap bottoms, I'm going to start buying a lot of it. Hit the subscribe button, smash up the thumbs up button, and let me know, are you buying Bitcoin here? Are you going long on Bitcoin? And do you have Luna? I purely bought $1 million of Luna in case we have a big bounce back on Luna and they manage to come up with a plan to actually fix Luna. A lot of people are talking about it. CZ has been constantly talking about it as well. Let's see if I don't have Twitter open. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.